Hey,
like
can I just
I
say that I was like a freaking militant with Los and shit? I'm like, come over to our house, make sure you record, bro, because we spending money. And I'm like, we're
Oh
gonna record,
man.
but we're not gonna go on some bullshit, right? So we go to the studio, but everybody had to have their own freaking shit ready to record. We
yeah.
go playing games, and we will record like 2 tracks, right, in like an hour.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And I want to give a shout out
Wow.
to Chanel, Los's wife,
Yeah,
because she's been having his back from the whole time. Never
That's
turned his back.
amazing. That
Yeah,
is
man.
amazing, bro.
It's hard to find.
Congratulations.
Man, appreciate you. Man, we're going on 10 years married, 12 years together. Me and my lady. Yeah, man, she's always been
Man.
supportive especially when it came to the music. We done did a couple tracks, me and her. It's funny, like, cause when I first started, I just like to do like music, just for me, just for the love of music and whatnot. And then she a lot like Gigi. She would just throw me out there, like, oh, by the way, he does music, and I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my god.
yeah.
Next thing you know, I'm on stage, performing somewhere, and then from there, someone would hear me, and then they would invite me somewhere else, and invite me somewhere else, and invite me somewhere else, and I was like, all right, Lord, I don't know what you're doing here, God, but
Bro, that's how quick it happens because like my queen, she checked out for tonight, but we go to the studio. She be like, "Nah, we not here to waste time, babe. We about to do it." So
right,
like when I was man, when I was writing my track, man, I was like, just like listening to my producer, listening to Mr. Audio, and Mr. Audio is like, "No, I'm shutting up. She's here. I ain't got nothing to say." Like
I wrote
she
on
was
it.
like,
I wrote some of his best music, bro.
"See,
Yo,
see, look,
Los,
check the
Los,
credit,
you've been there.
check the credit.
Me and Los are writing music. Me and Los will be writing music, and she'll come right into the room and goes, "Nah, that's whack.
Nope.
Now do it again." And Los looks at me like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah."
And then he'd be like, "Wow, she makes sense, yo. That's better though."
Yo, boy,
hey,
Check the
tell your
credit.
girl to get off of this.
Ah,
hey, hey, yo, no." What's really look, I'm gonna tell you what's really amazing is that our wives were given to us for a reason. You know what I
Amen.
mean? Like our wives were given to us for a reason, and we so happen to get supportive wives, like for real, especially when it comes to the music, because like even with this music, like you never know what's gonna happen with it.
Yeah.
Especially when you're doing it, because at this point, if if we're not on other platforms, other people see us on this. They see us, and bro, like my assignment from God that I've taken on is put an artist like yourself on the Force Radio and spinning your tracks because people people don't understand. Like I play anything and everything. You come in with the glory of God. You come in with a message
praise God.
bro, to show people a different way. And that way is so much respected. You know what I mean? So I do want to give you your flowers, bro, and just tell you that, this is amazing what you're doing. And I'm very humbled to play your music on Forge Radio, bro, because it's the truth. You know what I mean? It's a real truth. And the message that you bring in it's really beautiful, bro. Like for real. So I gotta tell you that, man, for real.
Bro, Los.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the opportunity. Actually, it's funny because I came on, and it's not. Well, I wasn't when Gigi hit me up. I was like, really? Like this about to happen, and I saw some of the rest of your content. It's dope. It's the cast that you be
Thank
pulling
you, bro.
on the show. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why have I never met this dude before? Like, who's this dude right here? So to see like
Man,
to see the individuals, the level that they at, and for you to say those kind words, it means a lot. It means a great deal. And
yeah.
I'm
No,
humbled to be here. Appreciate the
no, I,
invitation.
yes, man, no, bro. Listen, It's been a long journey, man, you know? Like it's been a really long journey and I'm just like I do it now and I'm like just so humbled to do it because I see a lot of these artists that's been exploited due to time and just like me coming up and just really just somebody send you a link be like, yo, can you press play on this and listen to this?
Right.
And it doesn't hurt to listen to a link. Like,
Right.
the link is
Exactly.
clearly gonna lead to something, right? And it's gonna lead to something, and then it's either it's like either you like it or you don't, but at the same time, it's like music is music. It's a message. And like as what me and Gilly was talking about yesterday, it's as an artist, you know what kind of message that you want to send out, that it's message that you are sending out.
Right.
And as long as you are confident and you stand on what you believe is you're gonna get everybody else to believe it, brother. And honestly, like I said, with your music, bro, man, people would be crazy not to believe it or not to listen to it for real.
Hey
Like
man,
straight
that's
up.
dope. Hey
The new
man,
track is amazing. What's the
I
inspiration
think,
behind it? What's the
um,
inspiration behind the new track?
Tell him, Los.
there's
Tell him.
there's this crazy dude named King Alpha. I don't know if you heard, but he invited me on his show and he had me so fired up. I was like, man, I gotta put some new sauce out there. You know, you know. I was like, wait a minute. Let me put some fresh out for my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you
Yeah,
know what? That's
honestly,
love.
and so the first when it first the first thought, like I was like, oh my gosh, this is major. Like I can't believe this is about to happen, right? And so with that, I kept that major, in concept, and it just I correlated that with the love of God. Like His love is
Wow.
major, it's huge, it's gigantuan, So for God,
Wow.
right? For God to extend His love on us, right? That
Yeah,
unmerited love because we don't deserve it, and then for you to extend that love to be like, hey, I'm gonna put on the strength of Code Red, right? And you
yeah.
you checked me out right quick, boom, and then put me on the show. I was like, this is major. So from then, the melody, everything kept me up at night. I couldn't sleep. I was like, forget about it. We're going into the booth and we're gonna lay this one down. And before I knew it, that was literally just yesterday. I laid that down and I posted it right now before the show.
That's really
Woo!
dope, bro. Because I see your wife in the comments. She said he did the song this weekend. That's really dope, bro. That is really dope. Like for real. No, because it's special. Like I tell everybody who watched the show, man, like for real, bro, it's special when this music come from y'all. You know what I mean? Like when like yeah, I can go through managers, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can go through whoever, whatever, but at the same time, it's special when it comes from the artist, bro. And that's really dope. I really appreciate that, man. Like for
Yeah,
real,
man.
because that's the kind of stuff that keep me going, bro. Like for real. Like that's that's that energy that keeps me just flowing, man. Because like no, for real, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning
Mm.
yesterday, and I'm just